client who came in April. He put a story, I need an editor, very urgent. I just replied to him, hey, I'm there. He was like, okay, let's do it. Till now, he has generated me, let's say $8,000. Actually, my parents wanted me to be an engineer or something like that.
Yeah, the classic Indian dogma.
Yeah, really.
Yeah.
They also wanted me to do something in IT engineer or something like that. But that was never my thing.
Yeah.
So I just started a marketing agency with my college friends, and we were doing actually local businesses like a salon, bakery or something like that. And my first client was a rental business owner of clothing. Okay, I thought this is a good prospect. He has the money and let's try with him. And that guy actually paid that in full, and the revenue was, let's say, more than 85,000 or something like that. But the thing was I actually blew up all that money in a month. The crash came in. Till April, I had literally zero clients. So, I had some, but they were, kind of just for survival money. I would say this was just an MVP. This was not the actual product. I have something bigger in my mind which will end the agency space.
What's up, Ron?
How are you? How are you, man? How's it going?
Yeah, it's going pretty good actually. So basically, for the audience, we just wanted to meet up and chat about some stuff. And
Yeah.
it's been going good for our sort of business as well. So I wanted to first of all ask you, just like a recent update on your life. What have you been working on? What's the what has your company Phase and Flow been working on recently?
Oh, okay. So, Phase and Flow has turned all into content. Okay, first of all, because we have discarded all the services that we were doing last year. So like other services like scripting and social media management and all this stuff. Okay, other stuff.
Yeah.
So right now we are only focusing only on content. So Phase and Flow has turned into, you can say, a editing agency, where we are only doing the content, rest we are not doing anything, but in Phase and Flow, my personal vision is to create an ecosystem where basically like an ecosystem in content. So let's say we are providing we are editing all type of content, basically from ads, from short form, from long form.
Yeah.
And VSLs and all that stuff. So whatever includes in content, we are doing everything. So we have also built very good models in Phase and Flow. We have some models where we provide you unlimited amount of video edits per month on a flat price. Because the problem is, if a client is paying any agency or any editor let's say $20 or $25 per video for a single short video, and he wants to do it in volume, because right now social media is all about volume. The more volume you post, the more views you generate, and the more reach and follows you get, basically. So volume is right now the king. So if you want to do it in volume, let's say you want to do 50 to 60 videos a month, and it costs you, let's say, $20 for a single video. So just calculate that how much it will be for 50 videos. So that goes more than, you can say, 2.5K or up to $3,000 in only editing cost. And we have not added the other cost, which includes the shooting, the scripting. If you have a copywriter or something like that, or a social media manager. So you are spending more than $4,000, and the biggest cost is the editing. For any client, for any business. So what we did is we just basically build a model where you can basically pay a single price for unlimited edits. It costs more than $1,000, but it is below, you can say, 2,000 or 1.5K dollars. And we have more than 7 to 8 clients for them for it, and basically it is only for the people who want to create in volume. So this is all about volume. And actually we had a client who has a cash page, like a lifestyle page, and he has some sort of digital products. So he sells a product named as Retired Billionaire. So that's why he wanted to create a page, where we pull in audience and traffic to his website from organic content. And I just met him online. We chatted about something. He told me what will be the cost for per video of this type of videos. I just told him it will go around $10 to $15 per video. which was basic, very simple videos for it. So we calculated it. He told me like I need around 200 videos a month. So I just suggested him like, okay, so if you need 200 videos a month, okay, and if you are like spending per video, it will go a lot of cost, like up to $5,000 it can go. Okay, so I just suggested him, okay, so we have a video flow named as we have a model named as video flow. Okay, you can go with it. You can go for a 10 days of a 14 days trial. We gave him the trial. He agreed, and within 14 days we have around 60 videos ready to post for him. He got impressed, and he's paying us right now 1.5k for, let's say 300 to 350 videos a month. Okay, and in the first month itself, okay, from actually came in December. Okay, 1st of December. So in December he came in, and till January, I guess 10 or 12, we generated around 450 videos for him.
Yeah,
and it's actually in posting right now, but that sort of amount of volume we generated for him basically, and his Facebook page actually blew up very good. Like he got, let's say 2.2 million reach on his dashboard on Facebook. Insta is going pretty down, like it has less than 400k reach, but like it's good overall basically.
Yeah, that's the thing about volume, that even if you post the same piece of content 4 times with different narratives, different topics, like just change the title, change the editing style with the same content piece, it can perform very differently.
Yeah,
that's
volume
why
really
important.
matters. Volume really matters.
Yep.
Like when you are starting out, like if you are a new creator, okay, you need to test a lot of things in the content, okay, because like you constantly need to change the content types and what's working and what's not. So you need to post in volume. The more volume you post, the more data you collect, and the more data you collect, the faster you know that what works and what not.
Yep.
So volume is very important.
Yeah. So I wanted to ask you about the recent platform you launched. What was that about?
Okay. So this is also a type of ecosystem for content we are creating.
Yeah.
So basically the thing was, I was spending, let's say $120 a month for ClickUp and Monday. Basically, like I was using these type of softwares to like manage all the content and all this stuff. Because like when you have a lot of when you have bunch of clients and you have bunch of videos and editors, it is critical to manage them.
Yeah.
Okay. So you need to use this kind of software, basically CRM tools.
Yeah.
So I was basically using ClickUp. So like I was spending more than $120 for let's say 10 people, okay, 10 seats. And I thought like, okay, so this is costing me $120 per month for 10 seats. What if like in future my clients increased, and also the editors, obviously they are going to increase if the clients are going to increase.
Yeah.
So I thought like, okay, so we can't basically bear this. Like if we like invite more than 20 to 30 people, it goes around like $250 to $300 a month in just bills of like the software.
Yeah.
So okay, I thought let's see like if we can make one. Like the thing actually was that I have a client, okay, he owns a marketing agency similar to me, okay, but like he does like lead generation and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So we just had a meeting, okay. We were actually discussing content strategy for him.
Yeah.
So we were just discussing on the call. So and he actually recently launched a software named as Conversify. So Conversify is LinkedIn AI outreacher. Okay, where it basically finds prospects, sends them message, okay, and even communicates with them. Okay, so it sends the message, and it's like a bot, okay, but it's very fine tuned. So like it's really cool. So I had questions for him like, okay, bro, how did you create this? Just tell me, like, have you hard coded it, or did you wipe code, or what did you do? So he just told like, I use wipe coding plus I did coding manually also. Okay, so I didn't know anything about wipe coding, so I just asked him that like, how did you wipe code and how this system actually work, like how can I create one software if I want to. So he just showed me, okay, on the call in 5 minutes, like this is a system, like you basically create a detailed prompt, a master prompt, you put in lovable, okay, and by putting in lovable, you can create a software like this, okay. Just
Okay.
you need to detailed prompt it.
Yeah.
So on the second day, okay, I actually researched a bit about lovable and what I can create from it.
Yeah.
So I thought, okay, so if I'm gonna I just decided like, okay, let's create one for me, okay, for my agency. It was basically for my agency only. Like I wanted to have my own software to manage everything.
Yeah.
So on the second day I researched. On the third day I started it, okay, and on the fourth, on the fourth date, okay, I actually bunch of created everything. Okay, the base and the foundation was already created.
Mm-hmm.
So what is flowbase about is, flowbase is only to manage content operations and nothing else. So whatever you need in content, let's say if you are a content creator and if you need a system where you can basically track and manage everything, okay, in one single place without without spending dollars per seat, okay, like every other software, every other CRM tool charges you per seat pricing.
Yeah.
So in flowbase, like what I thought, okay, so what if we can basically charge a single fee for agencies and for creators, so that they can invite unlimited amount of people. And that's what I built. So like from that only flowbase came. So flowbase is something kind of basically when you are a base admin, there are kind of roles. Okay, I'll just explain you. First is the base admin, second is the editor, and third is the client, and the fourth is the manager.
Yeah.
Okay, so the base admin is the main account. Okay, basically it is the paid account, and when a user is turned to a base admin, okay, he gets a base which is already created as default when he's like turned into a base admin. Okay. Then basically when he logs in, then he can just create workspaces, multiple workspaces, like unlimited amount of workspaces, and he can just invite editors and all this stuff. And in the flowbase, like we have tools and we have management tools basically, okay. Kind of so we have content pipeline, we have production pipeline, we have posting pipeline, okay. So like you can basically track production, you can track the editing, and you can also track the posting.
Yeah.
Okay, plus the main thing was like editor needs tools basically, okay.
Yep.
What kind of tool? Okay, so if I am an editor and if I want to transcribe of any video, okay, so what I need to do is go on web, then I need to basically put that audio into some kind of software where I can transcribe it. Okay, so what I did, I created a transcription, audio to transcription tool in the flowbase itself. So like any editor is working on any project, so he can just upload the audio file, he can get the transcribe. Second thing is the language change. So if he wants to change the language, like if he's editing any kind of Spanish or any kind of like French language videos, okay, so what he can do is he can just paste that transcribe that Spanish or French transcribe, okay, any language, and he can just turn that into English language basically, and you basically get like two lines. One will be the English line and one will be the Spanish and or the French or any language line.
Okay.
So like you can basically also track the languages. Third thing is the video downloader. Okay, this is the most important thing. Like the editors actually, if they need any kind of B-roll, they pick it from either YouTube or let's say any other platform like Insta or let's say Facebook. Okay, so like they can copy links and they can paste the video links and they can just download the video.
Yeah.
Okay, that's also one thing. The fourth thing is a tool named as ScriptPal. Okay, so what is ScriptPal? ScriptPal is basically made for the creators. Okay, if you want to script videos, okay, and you don't want to manually type all the scripts like the hook and the body, and that is very critical part. So what you can do is there is a button in the ScriptPal where you can just tap that. It is a mic button, so you can just tap that. It will open up a mic and you can just speak your raw idea. Okay, and once the raw idea is transcribed, you can just tell the AI what and how many videos do I want. Is it educational or is it informative or let's say direct or what it is for, like for ads or for short form video.
Yeah.
And you can choose the seconds, how many seconds do I want, and you can basically create scripts. You can generate scripts by just using the raw idea basically.
Yeah.
That is also a tool. Like there are many tools coming up, like a lot of things, but like basically I just want to I just want to make the software very content driven only, like only and only made for content, and whatever tools you need for content creation, for editing, for production, that will be I want to add in that.
Okay.
Basically, so that's the thing.
Yeah.
Just to manage content operations.
Yeah. So, what I could understand from everything you said is this platform is not something very new, but it's something which is very needed because right now, as the problem you stated was that every platform which is like very popular or very oftenly used by people, it requires to add seats, which is a problem our agency faces as well. Because whenever we have to add more seats, the bill goes like this. For every user they charge extra $15, $20, and the bill which should have been $25, $30, it goes to $100, right? So that's a very interesting feature. So is there any baseline for it? Because you said there is a base admin, right? So after the base admin, how many people can he add into the team?
Unlimited.
There's no limit.
There's no limit.
Don't you think there should be a limit, like maybe like 250 or maybe like 100 or something like that?
No. It actually, the thing is like it is stated as unlimited, but no agency or no company can basically don't have like 200 or 300 editors in one go. Like they won't add that much. So like let's say like the baseline would be, let's say 50 to 70 is the max the people can use that.
Okay.
Meaning it doesn't have any limit, but I think so that if you are running an agency, and even if you are a six-figure agency, you won't be like working with 100 or 200 people basically. Like if you are a very big
Agencies
and billion-dollar company,
controlled and small.
Yeah. So like agency is very controlled. Let's say like below 50 or 60 people. So that's the kind of agency limit basically.
And when you made the software, did you have in mind a concept of you want to launch it, you want to give it to the public, or was it just like I want to create it for my team and then we'll see if we want to launch it to the public?
No, actually I actually wanted to make it for only my team. Okay, so what I did is, firstly I'll tell you the prototype that I created in the first go. So I created only the base. Okay, so when I log in, I go directly to the base, and I was the only base admin. Okay, and if anyone wants to enter the base, they can just put the username of the base and the password.
Okay,
that's how they can enter. So that was the basic thing. And there in the base, there are basically the workspaces and all that stuff. Okay, so I thought like, okay, this is created for me. And I had a mentor which actually owns a very big software company. Okay, like he's in our office basically. So what he told, like I just shared this idea to him. So what he told, like if you are gonna basically create something, okay, and he just asked me like how much is the bill you are getting per month for basically creating this. So like I told him like, I spend nearly 50,000 to like basically build this, and per month like I'm getting a bill of, let's say, 3.5 thousand rupees basically. Or let's say $35 $40 something. So like he told, why don't then take it let's say why don't you monetize this? So I told him okay, I'll try, and I just did it basically. So like I thought, okay, this can become a problem solver. I basically thought on that the similar problem that I'm facing, there are many agencies like me who face the same problem, which is the cost of the softwares. Okay, and the thing is, like even if you're paying like $120 for a let's say ClickUp, you're not utilizing all of the tools in it. The most of the 90% tools are useless. 90% tools are useless, because like if you're a content agency, you need the similar tools that you only need. Like let's say, okay, you need only the content pipeline, and you need, let's say, let's say a task manager or something like that. That's all used in the ClickUp. Okay, that's what I see. Rather than that, I don't think so. Like it is very useful for agencies. So like that's why like I created that, and then I actually basically I re-engineered everything. Okay, and I thought like how can we basically get this to be used by everyone. Okay, so there were a lot of complexity, honestly. Like, I need to spend like around, let's say, 80,000 in total to build that.
Mm-hmm.
Even if you're vibe coding, you still need to spend some money on
Yeah,
that.
because
So,
to
like,
make it live and to actually have space for users, you need to buy a lot of
yeah.
cloud space. You need to sort of pay a lot of subscriptions to actually run a platform. So yeah,
No, no, no.
that's
No,
uh,
no, no, not like the other softwares, like the Lovable only charged me around 80,000 rupees
okay.
to
So
build
that
that.
only that.
Yeah, only
Okay.
that. Okay, like
Okay.
and he like it is charging me $35 per month for that. Okay, on recurring, but on when I build it, it actually charged me 80,000. Like the thing is, like when I thought like in vibe coding, you basically take a subscription and then you can just create it, but that's not how it works.
Yeah.
The thing is, the catch is like you get credits. Okay, and when I bought the subscription, I got 100 credits. This is the
Yeah.
reality of vibe coding. Okay,
Yeah.
like in when I put 10 prompts, the 100 credits was gone,
Okay.
and I was stuck in the place. Like, okay, what do I do next? I don't
Yeah.
have credits. I need to buy it. I need to
Yeah.
buy it because like I've already built a foundation
Yeah.
and I need to complete that stuff. So like, just by like keep buying and I actually topped it up. Let's say around 10 to 15 times
To
in
just
total.
like make the platform.
Yeah, yeah.
Yep.
So like it got around like 75 to 80,000 rupees basically
Okay.
in total.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the thing. Like when you like even if we connect to the current state of agency or current state of online businesses, everyone keeps talking about you should start an online business. It's easy. It's a lot less stress. Like, but people don't really realize that a lot of work goes into this as well. Yes, it has its
Yeah.
conveniences like location freedom or financially you can earn a lot more or there's a lot more time freedom if you actually like delegate and allocate your tasks to your team. But you have to realize that when you're running a business, even if it's online or offline, you have to keep in mind that you are the one running it and every responsibility ultimately falls on you because all the clients,
Yeah.
the whole team is relying on you to make sure that this machine functions. So I think that's
Yeah.
something very important people need to realize about online businesses. And even if it's like building a like vibe coding a software or building an agency or trying anything online, even as a freelancer, you need to understand that it's a lot more responsibility than in a corporate job because in corporate job if you fail then you ultimately rely on your boss, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Really.
say like, basically I failed, I couldn't complete this, I did not have the time to do this, or this is like a hard task for me. But when you're running a business, be it an agency, be it like anything,
E-commerce.
yeah, e-commerce or
Yeah.
anything, it ultimately all falls back on you. Like you are the one in charge of making shit happen, right?
Yeah.
But
Really.
yeah, now like we have talked about a lot of technical stuff, I want to go deeper into your background because I know a little bit about you because we've never actually met. But yeah, but the audience probably doesn't know much about you, so I would want you to give your small introduction and basically give your background, how you started, why you started, how many years has it been in your business, and what has been your
Okay.
journey. How many times have you transformed your business? What have you tried and failed at? Like, just give a basic introduction.
Okay, okay. So, let's say about me. Okay,
Yeah.
this phase inflow in this company, this agency has came from my passion.
Okay.
Okay, so like there are two, three things that actually people make from. First
Yeah.
is the passion, second is the pain point they are facing or something like that.
Yeah.
And let's say something they want to provide the world or they just want to make money. Okay, so there are three, four reasons. So my reason was to the passion for creativity.
Okay.
So actually, this was not the plan. The content was never the plan, okay, but it was actually about creativity. So like the thing was, I started this agency as a social media marketing agency. Okay, so
Okay.
back in 2022, I actually started this, and before that, I was actually in college. I was doing BCS, so like I was coding that, doing coding and all that stuff, which
Yeah.
was never my thing.
Yeah.
So actually my parents wanted to be me to be a engineer or something like that.
Yeah. The
Okay,
classic
because
Indian
like
dogma.
yeah, really,
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
my brother is a engineer,
Okay.
so like they also wanted me to be do something in IT or let's say a engineer or something like that. But that was never my thing. Like I was um very weaker in mathematics and all that stuff, but like in, let's say in creativity, I was always the one who actually topped in, kind of the art stuff and all that stuff.
Basically,
Okay,
all the
so like
creative side of life.
yeah, I
Yeah.
was all about creativity.
Yeah.
So like in 2022, I actually was doing my college,
Mm-hmm.
but I realized something, that I am not made for this basically. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever I'm doing, I'm not made for this, and I'm gonna eventually fail. Like it was not about like I'm not liking what I'm doing, the college and the course I was doing.
Yeah.
But the thing was, I realized that if I'm doing something which I don't like, I'm gonna eventually fail,
Yeah.
no matter what.
Yeah.
Because like even if it's the easiest job, then also like even if you don't like the job, you are gonna basically fail and you're gonna burn out yourself.
Not just burnout, you'll actually feel congested because you'll feel like you're in a prison because you're not able to do or utilize your full potential and not able to do the task which you want to do. Like
Yeah.
my story is similar in that way because what you realized in college, I realized in like 12th grade. So I switched my path from there. That's when I started the agency. But continue about yourself.
Yeah. So then in when I was studying, I was basically researching everything. Like, okay, I want to get out of this stuff.
Yeah.
So what I need to do? So the only thing was to earn money. Okay, so what is the easiest way to earn money? Let's start a marketing agency. That's it. Okay.
Yeah. I
That-
think
that was
yeah,
that was training in
2022
that
was 2020 was the peak of SMMA gurus or social media marketing
Yeah.
agency
It
narrative
was
and
a peak.
marketing. Like that was the point in time when it was having like it had the most amount of hype around
Yeah.
the whole marketing agency stuff. Yeah, that was a
Yeah. It
peak
was.
time.
It's for trending. Yeah, it was trending. Like e-commerce was also the thing.
But yeah.
E-commerce was also trending, but like the marketing stuff, the agency stuff was more, easier to do, you can say. Because
Yeah.
like if you are into e-commerce, you need to have the supply and all that stuff. You need to spend money on marketing.
Yeah.
So I didn't had any money at that time.
Yeah.
So like I just started a marketing agency with my college friends, few of the friends, which I brainwashed them to like this college is shit and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So like they started with me, 4 or 5 people, and we were doing actually local marketing. So we were going into basically local businesses like a salon, let's say like a bakery or something like that. Okay, clothing businesses.
Local small business owners basically.
Local small businesses. And my first client was a rental business owner who actually owned a rental business of like clothing.
Okay.
So like he had a very huge amount of, he was doing it in very huge, supply.
Yeah.
So like he had a full 2 BHK full with clothes and all this stuff.
Okay.
So like, okay, I thought this is a good prospect. He has the money and let's try with him because like he don't have any social presence. So at the time I bought a camera and we were doing shoots. We were doing
How did you buy the camera?
edits. Sorry.
How did you buy the camera? You said you didn't have any money.
I actually had an investor at that time.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, he was my close friend and he actually invested all his money, like 70,000 rupees
Okay.
into the camera.
Damn. Rich friends.
Damn, yeah. He was kind of college friend. So like he told, okay, we can invest and we can start together. I will be the investor. You will do the work.
Okay.
I said,
Nice.
okay, let's do it.
Nice.
Let's do it. Let's see. Yeah.
Yeah. Did he
So
get
like
a percentage?
he supported me.
Did he ask for a percentage or what was the model?
30%.
Okay, 30%. Yeah. Yeah, that's
30%,
valid.
yeah.
That's valid.
Yeah. So then we actually three of we friends we actually got together. We had a meeting and then we discussed about the prospect. Okay, so he has no social media and all this stuff. So we can go and pitch him that we can build. Basically, we can shoot videos for you. So like we were doing only shoots and video edits at that time. Okay, in 2022. So we actually created a offer for him. So and we got him. We discussed with him, and we actually landed him for 15,000 a month. So
That's
that
great.
was my first payout, and that guy actually paid that in full. Okay, so we actually signed him for 3 months. So like 15.
45,000.
So like yeah, we made around 45,000. Next client came in the same month. It was actually a restaurant. Okay, so like he was paying 8,000 rupees a month to just shoot and edit the videos and post on his social media.
At this point of time, were you working yourself or did you have any editors or any help?
I actually didn't had any editors. I was only the guy who was shooting, who
Okay.
was actually editing the videos.
Got it.
But one of my friend was an investor, and the other was a guy who would do posting. Okay, so like he was doing only social media management, and there was
Okay.
also a guy who was doing kind of the basic stuff like just managing the workflows.
Yeah.
That's it.
So, I'm unable to understand this, but like the investor invested 70,000 when you started business, and you bought a camera from that money, and maybe you put some of your own money into it as well, maybe. But about the other two friends, did they have any percentage, or what was their compensation?
They had actually, we distributed like what we did is like not everyone was working. Okay, the investor was not working.
Yeah.
He was only taking the percentage.
Yeah.
The guy who was working with me, like his name was like Saksham. So like me and Saksham, we were dividing the profit as 50-50%.
Okay.
And we were giving 2 to 3,000 salaries to the other person. Okay, so
Yeah.
like we were around, let's say, 4 people, and I was doing the main delivery shoots, edits. Okay, the Saksham was doing the kind of management, all that stuff.
Yeah.
And me and Saksham were going door to door. We were knocking the doors, and basically we were asking for sales and all that
Were you
stuff. Like
cold
we can
calling
do-
before going to the door?
No, we didn't do
Or
cold calling.
direct,
Basically,
direct into any shop?
direct, yeah, directly.
Yeah, that's also great.
Yeah.
We have also tried that
That-
in the past.
Yeah, that was actually good. Like we actually landed, let's say, 4 clients in 2 months, and the revenue was, let's say, more than 85,000 or something like that.
This is back
Per
in
month.
2022, right?
Yeah, back in 2022.
Okay.
And but the thing was, like, I actually blew up all that money in a month, because like when you see this such amount of money, you get greedy now. So like,
And it's the
I
first
just blew
time.
up
And that's the
everything.
thing. Like you are.
Yeah.
That's the first time you're earning money, so you don't really know how to handle money that well, right? So that's the problem. Where did you blow it up? Like where did you spend all of it?
Starbucks, clothes,
Got it,
let's
got
say
it. So
trips,
so basically
all
you
that
wasted it.
stuff, all that. Yeah, I was nearly drinking Starbucks every day, like nearly spending 1,000 rupees every day, for a month. And the money was like I actually invested 20,000 in equipments like lights and all that stuff.
Yeah.
I still have those. I still have the stands. Okay, I still have the tripods and all that
Yeah.
stuff. But most of the money was gone. Okay.
Okay.
But after that, the crash came in let's say Feb or March, I guess,
Of
in
2022?
2023.
2023. Okay.
2023, yeah,
Okay, okay,
23.
okay,
So
okay.
I started in 2022 October.
Yeah.
Okay. So in Feb and March, actually the crash came, and the crash was very bad that it lasted nearly a year. Okay. So like
Crash
I had
meaning?
no clients. Crash meaning I was down on the money. I was down on the client experience. I was not able to deliver.
Got it.
I don't know like what was the problem. Maybe I was the problem, because like I was not delivering the clients properly. So after that, in 2023 till 2024,
Yeah.
okay, till let's say till April, okay, I had literally zero clients. I had literally zero
For
clients. I was
2024
down.
until 2024.
Yeah, until
Yeah, that's
until
crazy.
2024 April, okay, I had literally zero clients, okay. Like I had some, okay, but they were kind of just for survival money. That's it.
Got it. So it's
So
like
all
you're
that money was
operating
going
on
into
a
rent
no
and all.
profit, no loss kind of thing at that point.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah. I was on survival mode, let's say.
Yeah.
I had only a few clients, but in April, okay, things changed a lot. Okay, so like my first client of like I was looking for international client actually.
Okay.
So I thought like Indian clients are shit. We actually did one thing is like I forgot to tell you, like in 2022 in December we actually landed 3 clients for website. Okay, so we were doing website and SEO. We actually started that
Back when you
Okay, so, like I
started.
thought, yeah, I my thinking was, okay, we have content creation as a service. Let's say we give also SEO. Let's say we give website creation, website designing, and all that stuff.
Yeah.
And Google profile optimization.
Yep.
We can increase our revenue, but I was wrong. But I actually got some money. I actually hired a cold caller. Okay, I collected some data of videographers from big cities from Mumbai and Pune. and then I just tell him to just dial in the number and just read the script. And from that, we actually landed 3 clients, and from those 3 clients, we generated 65,000 in
Okay.
December. Yeah. So, but the thing was like most of the money, okay, 50% of the money was gone from me, because like I have to still pay my the partner, okay, still I have to pay the investor and all this stuff, okay.
And then there's
I
also
was also,
expenses, all sorts of
yeah,
expenses.
also expensive, so like no money was staying actually.
That's the
So
problem
the
with
money
local
came in,
business,
the money
right?
gone.
That's the main problem with local, because in local businesses, when you have to physically go somewhere or physically meet people, money goes away in transport, money goes away in arranging shoots, money goes away in like doing a lot of other stuff, right? And then you also have to figure out, like, if you're doing a product shoot or if you're doing any sort of shoot for a cafe or a restaurant, you have to come up with new ideas. There's a lot of creative burn for minimal result.
Yeah, really,
Yeah,
really.
and
That's why.
yeah.
Go ahead, go ahead.
And the problem with local clients, which I've seen, is that's why we directly went, like our agency, Mango Finds, directly went into real estate, because we worked with 2 to 3 cafes when we started. Like when we first started, the first client was actually a cafe. The problem with cafes or restaurants or any sort of business like a saloon as well is, first of all, 60% of saloons, cafes, and restaurants are operating on losses. That's a fact.
Yeah,
That's a very big fact.
really.
Secondly, their average order value is so damn low that they can't pay us any good amount.
Yeah,
And then even if you generate 100 customers for them, they cannot, like, even if you generate 100 customers for them, let's say you generate 100 customers for them and you make them 75,000 rupees, which is an extremely good result, by the way, for
yeah,
any saloon or
yeah,
for any cafe restaurant. The problem is that, first of all, from that 75,000 rupees, they have the restaurant operation costs, then there is the
yeah,
raw food material, then there's salaries, and then they're paying you for marketing, who's bringing in customers. So at the end, most of them operate on a loss, so it's not a great thing to work with them. You can only work with
yeah,
the big
really.
dogs. Like if you want to go into restaurants or cafes, or like you just love that stuff, I would say go into either influencer marketing, like set up influencers with them. That's the one of the better things. Or I would advise you stay away from the smaller restaurants. Only target 5-star restaurants or Michelin star
Yeah,
restaurants. Like only the big dogs, because
big dogs.
if you go to the small cafes or small restaurants, even if it's like a chain, even then most of the branches operate on a loss, because restaurants or cafes or saloons require major investments in equipment, in salaries and everything. And
Yeah,
yeah, so I would just suggest that if you want to go enter an industry in 2026 or like whenever, just choose a high ticket industry where one sale makes the client 2 3 lakh rupees. For example, in real estate, the reason we were able to operate for more than a year was that even if you market the whole month, whatever you're charging them, they'll make it back with the one sale. That's it. You just have to make
yeah,
one sale,
yeah,
and they'll get commission on the deal about 2 3 lakh. If the project is of their own, then it's even more. So it's positive for us. So that's why in real estate, when you do marketing or when you convert leads, when you get them visits on the property, it's much easier to convert. And that's the problem. Like we worked with the 2 cafes, and that was the experience. Like you can bring them as many customers, as many parties, as many buffets as you can.
yeah,
It will never sort of convert to a profit.
yeah, really, really. But the question is, this is a big question. Okay, like
Yeah.
when you're starting out,
Yeah.
people always say, everyone says, like,
Mm-hmm.
get a high ticket service and sell to the big dogs, and sell the high ticket service only.
Yeah.
Okay, and sell to like rich people.
Yeah.
But like the question is, how do you sell to rich people when you are just starting out?
I would say there are 2 approaches to this. One is go with full honesty. That is, I'm a beginner. I'm here to work for free for 1 month. I will not spend any money, but I will work for free. And if you like my work, then you can convert to a paid service from the next month or next maybe third month, right? That's the honest way. But it's a long way, and it requires a lot of
Takes a
patience
lot
and a
of,
lot of effort, right?
yeah,
Second
yeah.
way is, which a lot of people use, which might not be
Fake it
ethical,
until you make it.
is fake testimonials. Yeah.
Yeah,
So because when you're beginning out, every single company has done this. Even if
yeah,
it's not an agency, even if it's like a physical business, every company has done this, because when any kind of a person is starting something or doing something, they figure out on their way. You never go
Yeah.
in and just, blast away. Like, I know everything beforehand. For example, when McDonald's was started, I think have you seen the movie on based on
No.
McDonald's? So Ray Kroc, the guy who basically scaled McDonald's to oblivion and like took them to the real markets. What he did was he took them from the two brothers who were actually running the first restaurant from McDonald's. They had the concept, they had everything figured out, but their vision was not big enough. Like they could not scale because they didn't have that an idea. But when he saw that they are so different from the market in 1950s, 60s, he just thought, I need to scale this, and he figured it out on the way. He did not have everything done on the first day. So yes, you have to lie sometimes in business a little bit, or you have to manipulate a little bit, because ultimately you need to have your first win or a first line. But if you want to go the honesty path, you can do that as well. And honestly, you don't even need to lie about it. You just need to play the character, if you know what I mean. For example,
Yeah.
when we
Yeah.
landed our
Yeah.
first real estate client, we just went in couple of offices and we just told them, we do this, we work this, and this is our work, this is our video edits, these are this is this. They never asked
Proof.
us.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't ask how many previous clients have you had, because when we show them the videos, they're like, this is good, that's it, deal closed. They don't ask
Yeah.
about how many previous clients have you had, because the people who ask that usually are not good customers. They like, some people ask that, but they don't go deep into that. But some people who go deep into that, they usually not are they are not good customers, because they're trying to inquire way too much about you. Because if you do that, then uh, they're already stripping away from the confidence they need to have in you.
Yeah, okay. Okay, I actually had a rich client,
Okay.
okay, in my office,
Yeah.
which I talked about, like he's a mentor of me.
Yeah.
Like when I met him,
Mm-hmm.
he didn't ask me anything.
Yeah.
He just asked me, show your work, what you do, how
Yeah.
you do,
Yeah.
and how you these are my problems. How you gonna solve that? Okay, just tell me that in 15-20 minutes. Okay.
Okay.
So like we sat down, I told him everything,
Mm-hmm.
but he didn't ask me anything like how many clients do you have, how many videos have you made, what is your team, and how long you're doing this.
Yeah.
He didn't ask me for anything. He just told me, okay, if you can provide me, just give me a proof like of like the actual work, okay, you have done.
Yeah.
That's it. And just do a trial. Okay, just do a trial for me, and then we are good to go. That's it. And this same happened with me like 2-3 times. Like I have like this client, the client who was my first client in April. Okay, like he now owns the
In 2024,
like,
right?
2024. Yeah.
So we're continuing the story.
The client which I yeah, continue the story.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
The client who came in April. Okay, he owns like the software, like I talked about, like the Conversify. He was my first client.
Okay.
And he was making around $150K per year. Okay, his agency was making that much.
Dollars, right?
Like when he had like he didn't had any software back then, but he was running just the lead generation agency.
Okay.
So like he actually actually ran lead generation from LinkedIn. Okay, so like how I got that client was very crazy. Okay, like the thing was, I actually followed him, like let's say in January. In April, he put a story that I need an editor very urgent.
Okay.
Okay, he just put that story. I just replied to him, hey, I'm there. He just asked me that okay, show me your videos, what you have edited.
Yeah.
Then I just send him the videos that we have edited from the past videos, and he was like, okay, let's do it. And we hop on WhatsApp. We created the group,
Yeah.
and we just started working. And till now, he has generated me, let's say, $8,000
Okay. That's great.
till now.
Yeah.
Okay, so like from just one single story reply, not heavy, approaches and anything like that. So like it is very crazy, like to think like, okay, I just got a client from just a story reply who is paying me like $500 to $800 a month.
Does he stay in
okay,
India?
Until now he generated. No, sorry.
Is he a resident of India, or does he
No,
stay?
no, UK.
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 Is he Indian?
Yeah, UK client. No.
Okay, so it's a foreign client. It's a foreign client.
He's UK. Yeah, foreign client. Yeah, foreign client.
Okay. Got it. Yeah. So what happened after that? Like, so until now, your story has been 2022 you started your business. Until 2023 it
Yeah.
went well. Then everything started going to shit in 2023 for some reason, and then
Yeah.
for 1 year it remained shit. And after that, in 2024, you sort of got back up and started working
Yeah.
with full intention and full force again.
Yeah.
So what happened after that first line? Like,
So after that, like I thought, okay, till now I looked up to the data, okay, from the past 2 years. Okay, so till now what we have done, what is working for us and what is not working for us. So in 2024 also, like I was trying to, I was still approaching people, I was still sending DMs and
yeah.
emails to people,
Yeah.
okay, but I was not landing any clients. Like the thing was, I was not niche down. I realized that I was providing 5 types of services that no one wants.
God.
Okay, so I thought, okay, so only till now, content is being the most revenue
What
generator
else was
for like for
what else
me.
were you doing?
Website designing, SEO, and that basic
Yeah,
services like lead
that is
generation,
dead,
meta ads.
man. That is dead. If you provide local services, that's
Dead.
only where it works. But in international market, nobody gives a shit about website design.
Nobody is, yeah.
Yeah, because now you
Yeah.
can generate a website from AI like within 2 minutes.
Yeah, really. Just a single prompt.
Yeah,
Just a single
just a
prompt.
single
That's
prompt.
all you need.
Yeah.
Yeah. And the thing was, and yeah, like I thought, okay, so content is the most revenue driver. So let's only continue content and just become a master in it.
Yeah.
That's all we do. Okay, so now that's all we do for a year, for the whole 2024. And I started, kind of making this kind of models, like on-demand models, like team flow model, like the video flow model. Okay, so like the basic models that people actually would need, like
Yeah.
kind of offers, you can say offers.
Yeah.
Okay, so like let's say in on demand, you can only pay per video pricing. Okay, as many as you want, as low as you want. Okay. In the team flow, where you can basically get a single editor for, let's say, $399 or $499 a month. Okay, the video flow is like unlimited offer, but I actually crafted these offers like after August and September, I guess. Okay, in 2024. Till then, I was working for a single client. Okay, till August, I had that single client, and I was working for only him. So till then,
What
he
was the
had
monthly?
generated me.
If you're comfortable with sharing that, what was the monthly charge? What was you charging him monthly?
Basically, he was on demand edits, like he was paying per video, but
Okay.
we were actually managing his clients. So like the volume of the videos was a lot.
Okay.
So like I was editing the videos, few of them. Okay, and 80% of the videos were done by a few editors, like I had back then in 2024.
Yeah.
And then he was basically on demand, so like he was paying per video, so like the monthly bill goes like more than $600 or $500.
Okay.
So that was the basic, and from that was 40 to 50% was my profit.
Okay.
So like the investors were gone, the partners were gone, everyone was gone. I was doing solo.
So basically, in that 1 year where you were like doing not much, or everything had gone to shit, or like whatever was happening, the investor and partners, they all went away because the business was not really booming at that point of time.
Yeah.
Got
They
it,
lost,
got
they
it.
lost,
Interest.
and belief.
Interest as well.
They lost the hope. Yeah, they lost the hope. But yeah, like it's better to, I think so, it's better to work alone.
Yeah.
Because like when you are working with people, you either need A players, okay, or either you only need to work single, okay, when you are starting out.
And you need like-minded
Or if you
people
have
when
someone.
you're working with someone. You need like-minded people.
Yeah, similar people.
Yeah.
If you don't have, like, you are gonna fail and the partnership is going to end, honestly.
Yeah.
It is bad, really bad. And I would say like the investor and the partners, okay, few of the partners are doing a job right now, let's say 25,000 rupees a month, and that investor is also doing a job like 10 to 15 $1,000 a month
Dollars?
for now. Sorry,
Rupees,
rupees.
yeah. I was
I'm
thinking,
sorry.
what?
Yeah, rupees.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah. They are doing a job, basic job right now.
Okay.
And I don't know like what they think about me right now, but maybe they would be regretting that they lost a good partner and a good business partner, basically.
Yeah.
But yeah, like but okay, so let's continue the story. So the story goes like this. Then in August and September, I started to crafting the models,
Yeah.
okay, the video models, and in let's say October,
Mm-hmm.
I had 3 more clients, okay, which were on demand only, and I had a partner in October, okay, 2024, and basically I was actually managing his client as well, okay. So like the thing was, the client which I got first, which was Jamal, okay, the first client who came in April, he was also a partner, you can say, because like I was working for his agency kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And the second partner also came in let's say October, okay, and we were actually managing all the clients for him.
You're working as a contractor basically, right?
Yeah, kind of contractor. So like
Yeah.
we were only managing the edits for the clients.
Okay.
Like the most revenue, my most of the revenue was came from partners only. So like I had partners, like I had agencies who I was working for them,
Yeah.
and we were managing the clients for them. So we were doing only content, nothing else.
Basically, yeah, I understand now. So, did you just scale this throughout 2025 or did you start something different as well in 2025?
No, I scaled it.
Okay.
I scaled
So,
it.
what was the highest month back in 2025 or recently, you could say?
October, it
In
was
2025 October, right?
25. No. 25, it was December. We made around 4.5k, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
$4.5 thousand. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it was the highest till now, but like per month, like it is going on recurring, and it is kind of stable.
Yeah. Is it the same
So from
model?
24
It's
to
this. Is
25.
it the same
Same
model?
model. Same
Basically,
model.
the
Same model.
contractor model, right?
Only,
Like on demand
yeah, we
edits.
changed nothing.
Okay.
No. There are few models like we were
The one you
actually
told me
providing.
about in
So
the
like,
start.
yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So we have clients for all the models
Okay,
basically.
so roughly, what we could assume right now is roughly right now, your agency is generating about $5,000 every single month, roughly, right? That's revenue.
Yeah.
And what's the margin like? Is it 50%, 60%? What's it like?
The margin actually keeps on, going up and down. Like we can't assume that, like let's say 25 to 20,000, 20% is, the margin. But the thing is like sometimes, like when you own an agency, okay, you have to pay upfront for the editors and for the people who are working for you.
Yeah,
Okay, so like the revenue sometimes goes up, okay, then it suddenly goes down just because you are paying the rent and just because you're paying all the editors, okay, and the invoice that you send to the client is 10 days and 15 days later on. So
got
like
it.
the revenue
Difference
keeps
between,
on like
yeah,
this.
but
Yeah,
on average, so what you're telling me is on average, your margin is like 25-30%.
yeah, 20 to 25%, that's the margin, basic margin, because like
Profit
I am
margin is
paying
that much.
hell not, yeah, I'm paying hell lot money of to my editors
Yeah, so they
and the
work
people who are working
properly.
for me. Yeah,
Got
like
it. Got it. So, do you have like an editor network, or do you have like assigned players for everything? Like, do you have editors for everyone specified, or just whoever wants to grab the project can grab it?
yeah, it's something like that. It's something like the second one. Like
Okay.
we have a group, okay, in which we have all the editors that we have onboarded.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did is I was getting strained on supply. Okay, I
Mm-hmm.
didn't had much supply, which means like I didn't had much editors.
Mm-hmm.
So I was not able to kind of produce more for the clients.
Yeah.
So what I did is I thought like, okay, we need more editors. So I started DMing editors that I have a project.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't had actually, but I messaged them that
Just
I
to
have a
gather
project.
people who are ready to work, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I messaged every other editor that I saw on social media.
Yeah.
I messaged them that I have a project. This is the worth $200 to $300. Okay, for this project, and then I just got them to came in the I just sent them a Google form and gather their data.
Got
Okay,
it.
and once the data has gathered, so like I had let's say 170 editors
Mm-hmm.
from Reddit, from Insta, and from just say referrals.
Okay.
Okay, so what I did is I hosted a meeting, you can say an event to onboard everyone. Okay, so
Got
like you
it.
can't basically onboard every other editor one by one. Like
Yeah, that would be hectic because
it is a
there'd be a
very,
lot of editors.
yeah, time consuming. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I just invited all of them into a single meeting, and then we just got up, and I had let's say 40 people show up, and from that 40 people, around 32 people were in the group. Okay. But after that, we actually did another meeting, and we have, more than 60 to 65 editors in the group, basically.
Okay.
So like I just, whenever I get a project, okay, a new project or a new client, I just tell them like, okay, I just send a message. This is the project. If you want, just GM me, and they just GM me, and I just look up to their, portfolios and all that stuff. Okay, is this guy good? Okay, we just do a free trial, and then we just start working.
Yeah.
But like it's very critical. It's very critical to choose an editor, or let's say any hire. If you are an agency, you are into a hiring business and you are into a training business. So like you have to look carefully at who you hire and who you are working with.
Yeah.
Because like a single person can cost you a client. Like
Correct.
there was a thing.
Totally true.
Yeah, I had a client, I had an editor who was like working for that first client that came into my agency, that international client, Jamal, okay, who owns the software.
Yeah.
So the thing was, he had a project which was very important for his client, and it was like around, let's say, $170. And I actually gave the editor who I was working from 8 months straight. So I had a good trust on him, and I thought like, okay, so this guy can give the project. Okay, and I told him that, okay, so we have this project and we need to get it done within 4 days, and it was possible. It was easy. Okay, that was
4
not
days
very
is enough
complex
for
project.
anything, bro. Like 4 days,
Yeah,
if you are
very
totally
long.
free, it's more than enough for anything.
Yeah, and he told me that, okay, I will do it. And after 4 days, I had no message from him. I was GMing him every single day. I was messaging him. I was calling him, but he didn't even reply. I don't know like what was the problem with him. And he actually totally ghosted me. Okay, the client was furious. Like, I wanted this 4 days. In 4 days, and this is the 7th day, and still you have not given any updates or any previews. I just told him like, okay, bro, this is in process, and the editor is sick, and I just give him the reasons. But like, it was really bad. Okay, so the relationship was, kind of.
What are you going to tell the client, like what happened? Because he would just assume that it was your mistake.
Yeah, but then no. I told him like I gave an editor, okay, who was editing the video. So I told him just it's in process and we need to wait basically because he's kind of sick. I just told him this reason. But on the 8th day, he messaged me, what is the problem? Just tell me, okay, because you are wasting my time. Okay, then I just told him the real thing, like the editor just ghosted me, bro. What can I do? Okay, then he told me, okay, I can get my client to wait for more 4 days, for a week. You get a new editor and you just edit the video and just give me.
Yeah.
That's all I want right now. So I just gave it to another editor and he edited it. But and after 2 weeks, that editor was back, and he just said me like, okay, bro, I'm sorry, I was stuck in some problem and all this stuff.
Yeah.
I thought like, okay, so this is the first time, I forgive you, it's fine, but don't do it again. But after 2 months, he did that again, and he ghosted me on another project which was very important and which was on deadline. Then I thought, okay, this guy is really bad, and I just removed him from the agency.
Yeah.
Because like it was damaging the relationship of the client.
Yeah. So right now, as you said, your margins are like 20-25%, and you are paying your editors a lot. So are these margins after software cost, after editing cost, after managers, everything?
Yeah, everything, after everything.
So right now you must be making like 1.2, 1.3 lakh roughly, right?
Yeah,
every month,
something
right?
like that. Yeah, something like
So
that.
I wanted to
Something like
ask you an interesting question. So you told me earlier that you did not know how to allocate your funds, and you were just wasting money on Starbucks, clothes, and etc. etc. So right now, how are you allocating your funds? Like, where are you investing? What are you doing with the money?
Okay, so I give myself a salary, okay, where basically I can cover my rent, I can cover my expenses. Okay, like I actually put everything on business expense, honestly, I would say. Like, but just to, but for my personal expense, I give myself a salary from my company. Okay, so like I don't waste, the business funds. So like I kept 3 accounts.
Okay.
So I have a business account, I have a personal account, and the third account is the what do we say? The backup account. Okay, that is the backup account. The third one. Okay, So like I actually allocate, let's say I get a payment of, let's say $100.
Mm-hmm.
I allocate 10% of that into the backup fund,
Mm-hmm.
okay, the backup account, and I actually
Backup
give
account is for the
myself a
company
salary.
or for yourself?
Everything, for everything, for
Okay, so
everything.
company as well and yourself as well.
Mostly,
Got
yeah,
it.
mostly,
Because
mostly it is
basically you
used
are
for
the company.
company.
Ultimately, you are the company. There's no
Yeah, right now,
partners. There's
yeah, I am the
nothing. Yeah, yeah,
company.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Got it.
So like I give myself a salary which covers all the rent and basic stuffs basically, but mostly I avoid, hard expenses like buying too much clothes and buying too much shit. But
Basically,
mostly,
anything which is not needed for survival, you don't buy right now.
yeah, I don't buy that, which is not needed. You can't say not for survival, like which is really not needed. Like if I want something like a good watch or something like
Yeah.
that, okay, I will only reward that to myself when I get, kind of, when I reach a
Hit a
certain
milestone. Hit a
goal of
milestone,
amount.
basically.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So like I actually bought like a watch, like a Casio watch of 8,000 rupees, like 2 months ago, basically.
Got it.
So like I did that after when I landed a client for, let's say 1.5 lakhs rupees.
Yeah.
That after that I actually rewarded myself basically.
Yeah, that's great, man. Like, are you investing right now anywhere?
I invested in stock. I am investing, but
Indian stocks?
the thing, yeah, Indian stock. But the thing is, the problem is that when you invest in stocks, your returns are very delayed. Okay, so like
Yeah,
I have to
that's
wait
true.
for a year. Okay,
That's
so
true.
I invested 45,000 in stocks.
Mm-hmm.
I got around, let's say, 52 back. Okay, like 48 turned into 52.
What stock
So
was
like
this? What stock was this?
multiple stocks. I was investing in multiple
Like a
stocks.
mutual fund
Like
type thing or something?
no, 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 no. I
Group
have a
stock?
friend who is a trader.
Like a group
Yeah,
stock?
I have a friend who is a no, no, yeah, hot stock basically you
Okay,
can say.
okay,
Like
okay.
I have a friend who actually suggested me
Okay.
that you can invest in this stock for 3 months, and I did, and I got returns. But the returns were not that huge. So I thought like I actually stopped investing right now. I only have, let's say, very less money in stock. That too for, let's say, 5 to 6 years. So I actually stopped investing in stocks just because like the returns are very delayed. You have to wait for a year.
Yeah.
Rather to put 50 or 60,000 in stock, okay, and wait for a year, I can just invest that into getting more clients.
Yeah.
Like
Sure.
to invest in a outreaching system, like to invest
Mm-hmm.
in meta ads or something like that. Okay, to like collect business asset. Okay, like asset in meaning like collecting good videos, editing good videos, getting edited good videos for your agency. Okay, which can be useful
Yeah.
to build trust and authority.
Yeah.
So I mostly invest in that, and the expense
Are you
goes like around
saving
30 to
any
50,000.
amount? Like saving any amount? Like,
Uh, saving, I actually don't believe in saving basically. Like
but you do have a backup account, right? That's kind of saving.
yeah, I do. Yeah, that's
Kind of a
saving. Yeah,
saving
correct.
emergency account kind of a thing.
Yeah, emergency account. Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
yeah,
kind
yeah.
of saving.
Yeah, that's great, man. So, yeah, I am also investing recently. So what I saw was that I did an FD back in 2020, early 2025 maybe. I think around that I did an FD, very small FD of 1 lakh rupees only. But at that point, I got about 7% interest in 3 years, right? That's shit, by the way. Like,
Really shit.
really shit.
Really
Like,
shit.
my principal amount was 1 lakh. I would get 123 in 2027, December 2027,
Yeah,
right? That is bullshit. Okay. And
bullshit,
now
man.
I was thinking, like, I want more money since then. So I was thinking, like, let's put another lakh in FD. But what I realized is that now their returns are even lower. It's 6.85%. And I'm going to invest 1 lakh rupees and I will get 1 lakh 20,000 rupees after 1.5 year. Like, that is like, it's kind of
Bro,
pathetic.
if you invest that money into getting more clients, your
Yeah.
ROI will be 1,000%.
Yeah. Yeah, but not
Really?
just that. I did invest money in something else rather than an FD because I had that one FD. I'm not going to do any more FD. Maybe later on when I earn a lot more money, maybe just for security, I'll do an FD, not for the interest, like just as a security. But right now, I did invest some money in gold. It's in physical gold, not online gold, physical gold. I bought some physical gold. I just kept it in my bank That's it.
Okay,
I've just
that's
like,
good.
but I have not thought of like doing it for 3 months or 6 months. I'm thinking about 5 years. Let's keep it for 5 years, six
Yeah,
years.
yeah. If you're investing in this like kind of stocks and golds and silver, na, like
Yeah,
you have to think of long term. Like let's say
yeah,
5 to 6 years is the minimum.
yep.
Is the
For
minimum to
actual
get
good
good amount
returns.
of returns. Plus you have to invest a lot of money in that. Cause like how the investing works is you don't chase profits, you
Yeah,
chase capital. Which means the bigger the capital, the bigger the returns. That's
yeah.
the thing.
Plus, if you do long term investing in something safe, for example, gold has given crazy return in the last 1 year. I was checking for gold. So around the same time last year, gold was around 84,000 last year, and right now gold is 162, 24 karat gold. So it's already double.
Yeah,
It has doubled.
yeah.
Even though I checked for it, it has given weirdly a lot of returns this year. But usually gold grows about 10-15% every single year, and sometimes maybe 20%. This year it has gone 200%. I don't know how. Like
Yeah,
it has like
really.
2x. It has happened to be 2x. But I believe that gold is going to rise to like 2 lakhs within the next year, easily. But 24 karat gold for every 10 grams. I think it is going to go to that.
Yeah, yeah. It is going to. It is going to
Yeah,
be. It
because
is going to.
and
Like
it's
the
all
thing
because
is,
of the wars. Every single war happening
yeah,
or every single currency
yeah,
thing happening. I think gold is a very safe
yeah.
investment. FD is for security. It's not for investing, I would say. Then stocks. I think I'm going to invest very soon, but I would invest in like Nifty 50 or something for like 5 years without lock in, but yeah, for 5 6
Yeah,
years maybe at least.
yeah. That is the minimum you have to
Because
invest. And when you are investing, you have to put on a big
yeah,
capital.
because Nifty I think gives around 8, 10, 15%, not 15, but like 8 to 12% in that range every single year
Yeah, something
when
like
the
that.
market is
Yeah,
stable. And if you invest for like 5, 6, 7 years without lock-in period, I think you will get better returns than the bank at least. And when you
yeah.
have a lot of capital, then you can go into real estate. You could buy a flat, you could buy apartments, you could buy land maybe, but that requires a lot of capital and you have to first earn that.
Yeah. Okay. So my question is, what is the investment that gave you the most amount of ROI?
Until now I think gold will be the best one. Gold, like, because everything depends on capital first of all, because if you have small capital like 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3 lakh, 5 lakh, if anything below 10 lakhs is very small capital. Because if you have less than 10 lakhs, go into gold, silver, or Nifty 50, or like the, and when you're going into stocks, go into basic group stocks like Nifty 50, or if you can
Sensex.
yeah, into that. But like if you can go into group stocks or go into US stocks even, and you can go into bonds as well with lock-in period for 3 years,
Yeah.
6 years, 5 years. It will give you a fixed return without any sort of hassle. But I think that's the point of having small capital and then getting basic returns. But when you have a lot of capital, forget everything. Invest in a plot of land, invest in apartments, or invest in pre-building, like when flats are being
Okay.
built, like when you have
Sorry.
like when flats are being built by developers, they start
Okay.
selling it before they've been built, right, for lower prices,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
which is called like pre something, right? So because we worked in real estate for,
Pre-selling. Yeah.
yeah, pre-selling. So because we worked in real estate for 1 year, a pre-selling flat you can get for 70% or 80% of the real cost of the flat on the launch day. So if you go into investing in an apartment or flat or anything pre that, like pre-selling, just make sure that developer is not a defaulter, because there's a lot of times project starts but it doesn't complete. So when it's near completion, like 6 7 months away from completion, invest then. You can easily get a 20% return in 6 months, because on the launch day everyone will be there to just like buy flats because the developer is really big and really famous. But you'll get a return really fast. But that's the thing, you need a lot of capital for that.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But like honestly, I would say like the best investment is only real estate.
Yeah,
Why I would say, and into real
agreed.
estate, if you're going into some kind of building a building, okay,
Yeah,
like let's say a commercial or residential,
yeah.
I would always prefer go for commercial, cause like commercial buildings are really really crazy. Like I would say, in
We
my
worked in
office, okay,
commercial.
this is WeWork. Sorry.
We have worked with commercial real estate owners as well.
Yeah,
Yep.
yeah. I'm working in WeWork, okay, and the revenue is really crazy. Okay, so like every day, we have on the first floor, they have a plan, okay, which is, like all access plus. So like it's like you can basically pay 15,000 rupees
Yeah.
for co-working space, and then you can access any workspace in the whole India.
Yeah.
Okay. But the thing is, most of the people, okay, when they come, if I'm in Hadapsar or Pune, okay, then I will just go to one single place. I won't go any other, like Mumbai or anything like that. Yeah, maybe someday if I'll go, but most of the time I'm over here
Yeah.
in the same office
Yeah.
for the whole year, and every month I'm paying 50,000 and 15,000. And similar, like to me, there are more than let's say 100 people coming on the first floor itself, single floor. This is a like 16 or 15 story building.
Yeah.
So on the single floor, there are 100 people coming, and let's say 90% people are like paying 15,000 rupees. Plus they have private offices on the first floor itself. So like the revenue they are making only by the first floor is more than, I just calculated that day, it got more than 18 to 20 lakhs per month. That was the
Do
revenue
they
are
own the
generating
building
from
or
the
have
single
they
floor.
financed it from the bank?
Um,
Because that depends a lot. Because if you
sorry, again?
like, do they own the buildings or have they like bought them but financed them from the bank, like from loans and stuff?
No, they own the building. They own the full building.
Okay.
The 18-story building, the name is on the building,
Got
basically.
it.
Like the building
But
is
they must
owned
have
by
financed it from the
WeWork.
bank. Like they must have taken a lot of loans and against the assets
Maybe.
and stuff. So
Maybe.
the plot hole here is because I've worked in real estate for a long time, and I've worked with really really big amounts. Like not me, but I've seen really really big amounts move here and there, like move from one place to another. So what happens is, for example, you just said they are getting 20 lakh revenue from one building. So if this building costs something, like the land costs something, then the building costs something, and they together cost something, right? So when they finance it from the bank, they have to pay the principal plus interest amount to bank every single month. So let's say if they receive 20 lakhs, maybe they have to pay 18 lakhs or 16 lakhs or 15 lakhs to the bank for the loan which they have taken to purchase the building.
Yeah.
So that
Yeah, but
goes
I
away.
think so. Like the loan they have taken for this building.
Yeah.
I think so that is already closed. Okay.
Okay.
Even if it is 50
How old
to,
is this project?
50 to 80 lakh. Maybe very old, like let's say 5 to 6 years.
Yeah, then the loan can be paid off. If it's 1 or 2
Like,
years old, then not.
Yeah, cause the thing is the revenue this building is generating now. This is more than 2 to 3 CRs a month.
Yeah, that's
Cause
crazy.
like this is the 18 story. This is a 18 story building, and the first floor itself is generating like 20 to 25 lakhs.
Yeah.
Okay, and on the other, like from the second floor to the 18th floor, everything is private office, and a single private office costs you like around 25 to 20,000 for a single person.
Yeah.
If you increase the seats, okay, the pricing also goes up. So like I got a proposal from them that if you want a private office for 3 people, we can give you a proposal. So like, okay, I just said, okay, send me over. So they just sent me over. So like 18,000 plus GST was making 20,000 for per person. Plus, plus there was a deposit of 3 months on the total amount of the rent, which was like 60,000 rupees rent per month.
Got it.
Plus 3 months of deposit and plus 5,000 rupees per seat to set up.
Got it.
So like it was hell lot of money. So like,
Yeah.
okay, this is crazy, I thought.
Yeah. So, yeah, like I think, again, that's the thing, right? All the business owners I've seen who have done online businesses, what they've either done is go into extremely high ticket business. Basically, they like we started in podcasting, and the number one guy in podcasting in India, I think, is Subha Wadhwani. Do you know him? Yeah, he's
I know
charging.
him.
He's charging crazy amounts right now. He's charging 100K per project or.
Oh, I actually got
700K.
message. I actually messaged him that day. Okay, he had put on story.
Okay.
And basically he needed an editor from India. So I just told him, I just pitched him directly, bro. Okay, if you're looking for an editor, I have a team of 150 people who are living in India. Okay, I can give you the talent that you need to run your podcasting agency. He replied, okay, that's cool, tell me about me, tell me more about it. Okay, so I just send him the message, but he never replied. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
maybe he got someone else before who was sort of
Maybe,
more sort of his style, what he needed. But
maybe.
he was stuck at 20K a month a long time back, like maybe a year ago or like a year and a half ago, maybe 2 years ago. And right now his agency is doing something crazy like $2 million a year, something around that.
My God,
Yeah,
yeah, he's charging a
yeah,
hell lot of
yeah. But
money.
that's the
Like, I
thing.
don't know why, how, like, what is the target market like
The
he's
target
targeting?
market is actually not very complicated. The target market, I think, the main part of it is that they are catering to clients who have ample of money. For example, if you cater to podcast, like I'm catering to individual podcasters or podcast production companies, right? But they don't have ample money. They are operating on profits, but they don't have accounts with millions of dollars in it, right? So my average ticket value would be between $1,000 to $5,000 right now. That's the average ticket value. It ranges between that. But for him, because he's pitching to VCs and tech CEOs and everything, they have a lot of money in their accounts. Like, I'm not saying they'll just pay him, but when you just think about it, think about the range a person can pay you. For example, if you go into a supermarket, a basic supermarket, and you buy something from there, the maximum you're going to spend is 10K if you bought for a lot of people for a lot of time, like average order value. Just think about that. But if you go into a limited edition store or something crazy like a designer store like Gucci and stuff, the minimum you're going to spend is 50K, 100, like 1 lakh, 2 lakh, 3
Yeah.
lakh. The thing is about the store, like where you're going. So if, because he's catering to people who already have a lot of money and they need his service because he's so good at it, they have a lot more to pay. Because of course, if he's charging 700K for something or 100K for something or 10K, 20K for something, some sort of project, or 17K for something monthly, of course he doesn't, of course most of it is profit. But the thing is, he's the only guy who has the connections, who has the basically the image, the presentation built in that industry between amongst those people, and that's his advantage, I think, because he's catering to people who have a lot of money, like a shit ton of money.
Yeah. Yeah, yeah,
I think
yeah.
ultimately,
You know, like the
you
thing
need to
is,
go into that kind of a sphere where one person is paying you a lot of money. Every single person is paying you a lot
yeah,
of money.
yeah. Yeah, agency space is all about that. Like, you need to get high ticket clients who need to get basically rich,
Yeah.
you can say, and to grow your agency. But the thing is, like, over here, if you observe,
Mm-hmm.
like that guy, okay, is only providing podcasting,
No, but
distribution, and all that
now
stuff.
he's doing a lot more stuff as well. He's building a media platform. He's building clipping, clipping. What do you call it? Like a clipping ecosystem and something. Like he's doing a lot of stuff right now because he's expanding into all spheres because he has a lot of capital. He can allocate to different things, different spaces. So like he's going crazy right now. But the thing about that is he's doing good, but what he was doing earlier, we need to learn from that he went into an industry, waited there for a long time, and now he's finally seeing results he wanted to see.
Yeah, yeah. You need to be a master basically in a single niche. Then you can basically expand the niches.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, I think that's about it. Like when you're entering an agency space or any space, online business space, it could be e-com, it could be anything. Ultimately, what you're doing is you're operating a business, but it's all online. Everybody is online. You can, there are no boundaries. Basically, I don't think you, because you work as a contractor, so no,
Yeah.
an editor has a timeline for a project, but he doesn't need to work 9 to 5, or he doesn't need to clock in and clock out, right? And same with us, our team managers or our editors or our, like anybody from our team, they don't need to clock in clock out. They just need to complete their work on
Yeah.
time without mistakes, and if there are mistakes, god forbid, they have to correct it before time, right? And get the stuff
Yeah,
uploaded, get the
yeah.
stuff live, right? And we have to make sure that creatively the narrative is good for podcast and everything performs. Like that's the thing. So I want to ask you, is AI at a point right now, not in the next 5 years, 10 years, but is AI at a point right now where a person can be a like a one person business, like nobody else is involved, there's just one guy operating with AI and he's running a successful business just with the AI, nobody else is involved?
No, no. Like, you need people, even if the AI comes, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Like, there will be a point where, like, the AI will become your employee,
Yep.
okay? Basically, you can communicate with the AI, okay? Like, you communicate with the person, with the people,
Yeah.
But right now, till up to let's say 5 to 6 years, I don't think so that like a single person can operate with AI.
Yeah.
Okay, because like he can. There is no issue. But
Mm-hmm.
if I am a CEO, okay, I have to deal with people. I have to deal with business stuff, other stuff. Okay, rather than just managing the business and all that stuff. Like I still the attention. Okay, the attention is kind of scarce. So like if I'm a person, I'm running 10 agents. Right now, I still need to tell them what to do.
Yeah.
Without that, they can't basically run on themselves. So my
Yeah.
attention, I have to keep my attention. Okay, what this agent is doing, okay, is there a mistake? So I have to keep an full attention on that.
Yeah.
Plus I need to manage all the finance and all the kind of clients
Yeah.
and all that
I
stuff.
think.
Maybe 90% of the things can be automated, honestly, but attention is scarce and you need people to manage AI.
Yeah. But I think there will soon be a point where we will see, probably like in the next 20 years, not in the next 10 years, but we'll probably see the first one person business AI billionaire.
Yeah, we would see
Yeah,
that.
I think,
We
and
would see it,
I think that
obviously.
would be an independent project, because that wouldn't be like right now there's the whole trend of Claude bot or something, like I don't know. But that's like a trend right now, that you buy a Mac Mini, then you put a Claude bot in it, then he works for you, right? I think it would be something more
Yeah.
unique. It would be something more unique, like a person builds something by himself using AI, and that product just goes crazy, and he's running the business all by
Yeah, it is.
himself.
It is. It is.
Something
It
like
is.
that
It
could
is really.
happen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, the thing is, the person who is in my office, okay, he's my mentor.
Mm-hmm.
So that person owns a, like a, let's say one to two CR business. Like it's like a hiring platform, okay, for Indians. So like companies can hire from his platform by just putting a prompt.
Got it.
So that crazy guy built himself a bot, okay, which can actually run himself. Like that bot chats with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
That bot basically reads the email and replies the email, okay,
Mm-hmm.
and does everything that he do, okay, like the micro things, basically.
Mm-hmm.
And like he built that by himself. So
Yeah.
like yeah, what you are saying is like a person can build something for himself. That can happen, obviously.
Yeah.
Just the person should be smart
Yeah.
enough and crazy enough.
Yeah.
It is possible.
Yeah. And I think my last question for today would be, for any average Indian kid, because we're catering to the Indian market right now, for an average Indian kid today who doesn't have a lot of money to spend, maybe he has some money or no money. Let's assume no money, right? What does he do to differentiate himself and to start a business and start earning at least, let's say, 40,000, 50,000 rupees per month profit? Like, what are his steps he needs to follow without spending much money or any money, basically, according to you?
Okay. So what I've realized in life, that if you want to grow, okay, not only in money but everything, okay, you need skills.
Yeah.
Skills is the biggest part that will make you rich.
Yeah.
Okay, that will help you grow your business and help you grow in life, basically.
Yeah.
So whoever is starting out, they can firstly they need to build skills. Okay, they need to have some idea that they can basically charge people money, okay, for something valuable.
Yeah.
Okay, and they need to have that skill to deliver that also.
Yeah.
Okay, and second thing is, you can say experience. Skilled is only obtained by good amount of experience. So even if you work for someone or for something which doesn't give you money, okay, doesn't have some sort of output, you still need to work for that. You still need to work for free for a point, because you need to gather experience. And I think so experience is the most valuable thing, because experience will gain you skills and skill will gain you money.
Yeah.
That's how it works. So like the thing is, like I would say, for let's say if you are an agency, when you get your first client, the second client and the third client comes very easy. It's like very smooth. Okay, you won't even need to put efforts and all that stuff, because like you already have that experience of the client and you already know what to do and what to not. So like you need experience, you need skills, and you need something that you can provide to the world to make money. Like you can solve problem or something like that. Like this is the basic stuff,
Yeah.
you can say.
But I think, practically speaking, the first step would be to find a problem, and or basically to find a bottleneck, and figure out a way to
Yeah.
solve it for no money. Basically, you could find
Yeah.
like video editing is not a very big problem right now because there's a ample of video editors. But what could be another big thing in coming future is basically operating AI. For example,
Yeah.
people need to build business automations, AI automations, right, in Zapier or something. So you could learn Zapier, even though it costs money, but like it costs minimal. If
Hmm.
you just buy it for 1 month for one user, you could learn and practice and land your first client in like three
That's it.
months.
That's it. You need skills. You
Yeah,
need
like
skills for
you
that.
just
That's what I'm talking.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like like you find a
Yeah.
problem, build a skill around it, then package it as a service, and then sell it.
Sell
What
it.
I would advise,
Easiest.
yes, what I would advise against is if you don't have a lot of money and if you don't want to waste money, even if you have money, don't start a product business when you're starting out. It would be a dumb thing to do because product businesses
Yeah. Really.
require a lot of money. And if
Capital.
yeah,
Yeah.
if you're starting in India, I would suggest boost the Indian economy and hire and just get clients from outside India, not inside India, because people in India can't pay you much. They would want crazy
Yeah.
results under very small amounts of money, and yeah,
Really.
that's about it. Like, I think if you're starting out, just aim for international clients, even if it takes a lot of time. You have ample of methods to reach out to them. You have email, you have Instagram DMs, you have LinkedIn DMs, you have working X outreach, Facebook outreach.
Yeah.
Like, just do whatever.
Yeah. Meta
You just need to
ads.
communicate with
Yeah.
them, pitch them your idea, what you're going to do for them. Maybe give them a small trial
Yeah.
and then convert onto pay
Yeah.
basis.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like,
But I think.
yeah, yeah.
But I think. Okay. I think so that right now, like the everything is crowded. Okay.
Yeah,
Everything is crowded. Like agency space is crowded. E-commerce
but
space is
not really.
crowded.
I don't think
Like
I don't
every.
think any space is crowded because I think there's a lot of low level players, there's a lot of mid level players, and there's really
Hmm.
less A players. And what you need to do is
Yeah.
climb the ranks fast and become an A player. I think
That's
I
it.
think
Yeah. Correct.
there are very less A players everywhere in every kind of agency because
Yeah.
podcasting you have 2 to 3 agencies who are doing really well from India maybe. Then I think
Yeah.
like you could count the agencies or the companies in any space on your fingers, right? Like because
Yeah.
great agencies are very less. So I think you need to aim for that. Not because it's crowded, everybody's talking about it. Because everybody might be talking about it, but not everyone is doing it actually.
No, no. Even if it is crowded, what I'm saying is,
Mm-hmm.
even if e-com is crowded, even if the agency space is
Yeah.
crowded, you need to build something which is not similar to other.
Yeah, that's also true.
That's the thing. That's the thing. Even if it is crowded, okay, let's say like there's a lot of people that providing the same
Yeah.
service. What you can do that to make it different,
Yeah.
okay, and that to present it as a very big,
Mm-hmm.
okay. So like my mindset is, I actually wrote this, okay, that if you are building, build bigger.
Yeah.
That's like my mindset is, and like that's what I'm trying
Yeah,
to do with Phase and Flow right
that's
now.
why you just thought about coding a platform, then breaking it live. Like
Yeah,
that requires a lot
yeah,
of capital. Like you spend that money, and then you
yeah,
put all those hours in building it. Even though it was not like a immediate necessity thing, right? Because it was not something you
yeah.
needed immediately, but you still built it because you thought, why not try something new? Maybe this will work even better or
But
something like.
yeah, but I would say this was just an MVP. This was not the actual product.
Yeah.
I have something bigger in my mind, which will end the agency space basically.
Mm-hmm.
For like it will basically end the content agency space. I would say
Mm.
it will basically discard all the agencies which are providing content services, and it is very crazy actually. Like
Yeah.
this is just an MVP, I would say.
Got it.
And
It's like
basically clients.
it's like a sample model, and you want to build something bigger and more efficient sooner.
Yeah,
Got it.
yeah, yeah,
Got
yeah.
it. Yeah, Ron, I think that's about it. I
That's
have
about it.
asked about everything to you, which I had thought about asking you, and I think we had a great
Yeah,
conversation, right?
really, really,
Yeah.
really. 1.28 minute.
Yeah. I am not able to see the
Yeah,
phone.
hour. Sorry.
Yeah, I'll see my recording
Yeah.
as well. I think that's about it for today, guys. And I'll see you soon, Ron. And I'll meet you guys in the
Yes.
next video or podcast, whatever I do. And I'll
Yes.
see you soon. Bye.
Yes. Thanks. Thanks for having me.
Yeah,
Bye bye.
thanks a lot, man.